Hello and welcome to High Band Gaming. My name is Warrior Core and this is episode 15 of my Let's Play Tyranny series. In the last episode we got to this place called Trapper's Junction and kept the fight pushing on the Unbroken. We were slammed a few times by a whole bunch of the Scarlet Chorus who we found out were here, and we also found a bit of evidence showing that the Scarlet Chorus might be helping the Unbroken push against the disfavored. So anyway, yeah, the very end of the episode we just cleaned up a bunch of Unbroken near the camp where Matthias is, so we're about to head off and see what he has to say for himself. Alright, let's get into it. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let me know in the comments how you're going. Let me know in the comments if you like this game. Maybe you want to see a different game. I don't know. Just leave me a comment. I'm lonely. I like reading comments. Alright. Okay, so we've got Matthias here. Or Matthias. So let's just see what we've got. Are we in fast mode? Auto paused, yeah, alright. Anyway, Barrick's not 100% healed yet, so this probably wasn't the best thing to do. And we are in champion. We are in fast mode. Okay, so let's get a thrust on him. To mark him and potentially have, you know what, you'll go through a custom bolt, so I'm going to let you do that burst and then come in with a flame attack.
This is useless. Try something else.
Barrick needs to heal because Matthias is fucking definitely doing something there, I tell you. Alright, let's get a heart shot in. Let's get another concussive bolt.
I got it.
Try and push him back a little bit. He's bleeding. Alright, let's get some electricity onto him.
Someone stop.
Bang. Alright. And we'll do a slide.
Stop my bleeding.
I need to try to
Alright.
tactic.
Is that gone through? Alright, he's healing himself. Can we stop that? Oh, you know what? Let's do a favor of the Fate Finder and put that on Barrick while we get the chance. We'll mark him again. And you know what? Skewer going on over here. Bang. Alright, now let's also Blood Soak Stone.
Await my signal.
Wrong weapon for the job.
Bang, there we go. Alright, it's all coming together now. It's all coming together now. Arcane Missile.
My arm.
Alright, here we go. And Barrick is going to striking iron after he does his little fucking taunting. Bang, there we go. Breaking the enemy. Addendum added. And we're in fast mode. Don't want fast mode. Alright. What do we got here? Unbroken boots. Bit of boot scooting. Ooh, Sever. That looks pretty fucking crazy. Alright, let's take that. First of all, let's see what the addendum is. Matthias has been killed, though additional foes remain. Wipe them out. Alright, cool. And let's go to Barrick and see what this fucking axe is, because that looks staunch. Alright, more DPS, more armor penetration, less accuracy. You know what? We can deal with that. How many potions have we got? 3, 4, 5, 4. Alright, let's go 1 here. And 2 here. Actually, let's take 1 and give that to burst. There you go. Alright. Yeah, what's her armor situation looking like? So that's like more armor, more pierce armor, less deflection. Okay, nah. That's not really looking what we want. Wait, has she got the ceremony? Oh no, she's got the blood Scarlet Fury armor. You know, let's give her the Fate Binders stuff. Yeah, she looks good in it anyway. What do we got here? More armor, less deflection, less accuracy. No, we don't want that for her. Oh, heavy leather gloves. That's definitely better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Boots. Yeah, boots aren't good. Those boots aren't good anyway. More disengagement defense. Nice. Let's give her those. Cool. Alright. So, Verse just got a nice little upgrade there. That's cool. Alright, now what around can we pillage? Got Arentus's notes. Hastily scribbled and show a tenuous grip on literacy. Infested Oldwalls is now unlocked on the map. There we go, that's always handy. An iron dagger. Oh, fish. Oh, here we go. Got a couple more over here. Alright, so let's just get into it. Bang. Heart shot. El Flambeau.
Trouble is afoot.
Oh, mate. That is a crazy combination. Absolutely.
Right.
I got you now.
Oh, bang. Alright, thrust.
Squirrely bastard, aren't you?
Grovel before me!
Hey, over there.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's a good weapon over there.
I'm on
Alright,
it.
just gotta stand back. There we go. Clear Trapper's Junction of enemies.
I'm on
well,
it.
it's not fully clear because there's Scarlet Chorus down over here. Alright, pick that up. What do we got here? Iron Greatsword. Yeah, alright. It is superior.
Can't do that.
Superior in every way. Shields and armor line the outside of this makeshift tent, offering further protection from the unbelievably unforgiving environment. Yeah. And yeah, down there we've got some bodies, but we got to get through those. Have to get through those Scarlet Chorus guys to do it. Now, and that's going to take a. It's going to take a.
Right.
A new.
If it means adding to their army, the Scarlet Chorus
tact,
can wear
I think, from
anyone
what
down.
we were trying last
The
week.
Unbroken have held out longer than most.
Mostly because I don't want to have to redo versus armor. Let's just save it.
I'll be your shadow.
Alright, trap detected. Let's just see if we can like sort of, no, we're not going to be able to sneak past them. But we need to be able to take out,
Right.
we need to be able to take one out quicker. Yeah, alright, so here's what we do, right? Okay. You use a whetstone Oracle. Use a whetstone. Alright, and we want to get Ebb to give you Heart of the
Await my
Storm.
signal.
And we want first to
Good
use
work.
one of these potions. Right. And yeah. Once that's done, we want
Let's
to
have it then.
move in. Alright.
I got it.
Move in. Alright, pause. Let's focus on this guy first. You're taking him out. You're flaming him. You're heart shotting him. And you're phantom bolting him.
Not a problem, boss.
Alright, now.
Got it.
This guy, okay, you can't get there. So let's do it like this. Right, heal. Slice. Get one of them.
All right, let's do this.
Take her out as quick as you can. Alright, bang. You still need to be able to heal. Use protection on that guy. No, what the fuck are you doing? I told you. Use that. Get some protection on him. And then we want to take this guy out. You heal. And then hit him. And yeah,
I got it.
hit him. Yeah, and
Will
slice.
do.
Permission to die.
Fucking hell, both of them got taken out.
Pull this all together. Whew, I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Alright, this fight is just a little bit too
An awful lot of red.
Because there's one of them's doing some fucking...
By your command.
One of them's doing something
When
that is
it's
just
over.
absolutely annihilating. Maybe this guy in the back here, this pyre might be the one that's fucking to blame. We'll give this fight one more go. We'll give this fight one more go, but maybe we'll try and fucking focus in on that pyre first. See how that goes. Alright. Okay, so... Oh yes,
On
I
it.
see an enemy.
Have a look here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. You.
Flawless.
Stand together!
Do that. Okay, so... Must rest before doing that again. So we just wasted that one. Okay, well now we know that that has to happen when you're actually in a fight. What do we got here? Marshberry. Immune to engagement. Give her some of that. Alright. What's this do? Potion of elemental armor, potion of invisibility, yep. bloodstone. You use a bloodstone. What's this? Dire remedy. Okay, yeah. For 120 seconds. Okay. You. Alright, what the plan is now then, what we'll do is we try and take one of them out as quickly as possible, and then we run for the pyre.
I'll take care.
And of course everyone's fucking forgotten what they're doing now, right? Like that is something that they need to fucking, I mean, not that they're probably supporting this game anymore, but that was a little flaw that they had, like, you set up a plan, and then, it all goes to shit. You know what, you run fucking take this guy. Alright. Actually, you run here and take this guy. You're getting fucking hammered. But I still want you to engage with this guy. You concussive bolt. One of these. Yeah, and you got Alright. Someone just died. That chick just died. Okay, you. We can't use any potions on you just yet. So you're gonna have to hold out. You skewer. Come and skewer that chick. You. Concussive bolt. That one. Alright, so barracks down. Warrior can't use any healing yet, so let's go slice this guy. Whoa, what was that? Bloodhound, near death. Alright, get that heal off. That's what I like to see. Heart shot over here. You arcane missile this guy. Alright. Let's kill the pyre.
By your
And
command.
freeze this guy. And then heal. Warrior core, thrust. Alright, this is going a little bit better. Okay, everyone's cooling down. Alright, here we go. So now let's blood soak stone this guy. Alright. And then skewer him.
I'm on it.
Warrior core can heal. No, just electric jolt this
This is
guy.
useless. I should try something else.
Thrust. Try to get that bonus from it. Okay. Warrior core is really in a bit of trouble right
Wrong
now.
weapon for the.
Bleeding. Come on. Another heal. Another heal for you too. Arcane bolt this guy. Come on, just knock him down. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Heart shot. Skewer. And...
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Slice. Get it bleeding. Bang, there we go. Alright. A little bit of different tact ended up getting us the win in the end. That's what we like to see, isn't it? Alright.
On the lookout.
Okay, so... Jagged Remedy's Thirst. That looks pretty crazy. Bloodthirsty. 6 armor penetration. Alright. Remedy. The Unbroken have been most troublesome for Ash and his inbred legion. Invite as many of their number to join our song as you can. Pay special attention to their leader, Matthias, and bring him to the cacophony in one piece. We know how you love to cut into tendons and play the puppeteer, but humour us this once with your restraint, your adoring leader. Alright. Trial of Archons. Bit more evidence. Scarlet Chorus is aided Unbroken. Jagged Remedy was conscripting from the Unbroken when his forces were forbidden from the region. Alright.
On it.
Jagged Remedy. Alright, subterfuge. Iron boots. You reckon there's got to be something around here? These packs and supplies are far too well kept and organised to originate from any Scarlet Chorus gang. Yeah, fair call. Armour and supplies clearly belong to the Unbroken are strewn about. It's hard to tell if the red accents are from blood or from Chorus war paint. Yeah, fair call.
Can't do that.
Some cheese and fish. And some drowsy drops. Oh, here we go. Blood moss. Nice. Alright, I think that's about as much as we can get from this area. Cool. So, persistence pays off in the end, it seems. Let's use some rest. Yeah, cool. And I reckon that's about as much as we can get from this area here. So let's leave now. Infested Oldwalls. Or the Oldwalls Breach. This stretch of Oddwalls is full of heavy scarred terrain and is said to be overrun with Bane. Allegedly, the current resting place of the Dauntless, legendary sword of the Unbroken. Alright, well it's on the way to Oddwalls Breach, so let's do it. Blade Grave. Hell yeah.
I'm not one for superstition, but every hair on the back of my neck is standing at attention.
Calm
Yeah,
yourself.
fair call.
There's just a chill in the air.
No, it's something else.
Alright. We do have some Bane here. Let's have a talk with Eb. Eb Loyalty 1. Eb glares at you, her jaw thrust, eyes furrowed. For a long moment she looks at you with great intensity, eyebrows twitching, her nostrils flaring with each exaggerated exhale.
I'm working on my impression of you, trying to capture your silent interrogation routine. How am I doing?
Athletics 26. Strike your meanest pose. Needs more implied violence. Yeah, let's do that. Gain loyalty with Eb and gain 38 athletic skill experience. Eb, she folds her arms and leans in toward you. She flexes her upper body, sneering at her lip as she does. The sum total is more clownish than menacing.
Now, who am I kidding? I couldn't scare my daughter into bed when I was 5 times her height.
Yeah.
What is it you need?
Let's discuss matters
We're
at
working
hand.
with the disfavored. You want my advice? My advice would be to get close to Graven Ash and plunge a poisoned shiv in his ear.
Graven Ash's my ally won't entertain such treachery.
I will never understand why deceit is the first instinct of all Tearsmen. You are right to take offense.
Ah, right. I'm speaking out of line. But I don't really know what to say here. I hate the disfavored, but I'm sworn to your cause, so my honest opinion won't do anyone any good.
Yeah, fair call. Got some
Ask
questions
away.
for you. Speak of magic, tell me about yourself. What can you tell me of the Archons in the Tiers? What do you know of the Arcane Society? I'd like to ask you about our travel companions. She nods, silently awaiting a follow-up. Tell me your thoughts on Kilzian's shadow.
So long as she doesn't perceive you weak enough to challenge, Kilzin's shadow should prove a fearsome, loyal retainer.
Nice, I find it strange in humans. Kairos' invasion spawned despair, surrender, rage, but the beastmen seem almost indifferent to Kairos and unshaken by the constant state of war in the war the Tiers have seen.
Kilzin's shadow adopts this optimism more than any. Seems she has no room to be sad about what the Overlord has destroyed. She seems to care only about what can be carved out of what remains. I try to find inspiration in that.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's change
Ask
the
away.
subject. No, that's all I would like. I got a little bit of, gained a little bit of fear with her, didn't I? Oh, so that's almost max now. It's not like I can go any higher. Ebb and the party are lifted into the sky. Ebb then radiates moonlight, healing allies and harming enemies. That's cool. I'll have to try and get to that one when we can. Alright, let's talk to
At your service,
Verse.
Fatebinder.
Loyalty 3. Verse bows with an added flourish.
What do you need?
Back and verse. No, I don't want to try that one just yet. I want to ask about our travels.
What did you have in mind?
What do you think about present circumstances? Any particular reason you've chosen to travel with me? What do you think about travel companions? Back to my previous questions. What do you think about travel companions? Anyone in particular? Barrick. Well, I'll give him some due credit. He's more complicated than he looks. He's still an intolerant and unapologetic bastard, but that's more of his business than mine. Fair call. Alright. I just had to pause it for a second and go and get my dog from next door. He was playing with a little dog Rocky, but it was time for his dinner, so anyway. What do you think of Kilzian's shadow? I've been watching her fight. She's fierce in a way that the Scarlet Chorus could use to our advantage. We've tried to conscript beastmen in the past, but the results have been less than successful. In truth, the results have been ugly. It's tough to capture something that a net wouldn't hold. As often as not, we either have to talk to her kind into conscripting or murder enough of them that only the weak are left. Brutal. What do you think of Ebb? It's easy to respect someone who brings that much passion to a battle. Even so, when she gets to talking about pushing Kairos out of the Tiers, she makes me want to carve my opinions on the matter across her back. Yeah, fair call. Alright, and then the last one,
My Lord
Barrett,
Binder,
Loyalty
you have
3, my
something
Lord
which
Binder.
requires my attention?
I just talked over his voice acting, but anyway. Barrick salutes as he turns to greet you.
What can I do for you?
Let's discuss some immediate concerns. What does you have on your mind? What do you think of our circumstances? What are your thoughts on me and my deeds? What do you think of our travel companions? Yeah, let's do that one. That's good. I'm more accustomed to travelling in the company of soldiers, so I'm out of practice judging the worth of civilians and miscreants. You had anyone in particular in mind? Or give them some thought? What do you think of verse? I try not to. She is a force of chaos, an agent of the voices of Narat. Taking her into our confidence can only lead to ruin. And yet she is a capable fighter. For the time being, I am confident that you can trust her to serve your interests. I rely on her skills on the battlefield. She may even offer some useful perspective on the war. What do you think of Kills in Shadow? Fascinating specimen, to be sure, though I am loath to tolerate beastmen serving under the banner of Kairos. Even I must admit that her strength and tenacity have inspired me. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I do not think that she would hesitate to hunt you for sport if the whim appealed to her. Be warned. What do you think of Ebb? She is as opinionated and talented as she is vulgar. Much as we can disagree on the reasons behind this war, I have never found a more impressive example of a tearsman. I admit to also finding her quite striking. Whenever she makes a jab at me, or Kairos, or the Legion, in spite of whatever I might say in my defense, I'm pleased to have captured her interest. Fair enough. Must be hard getting boners in all that armor, though. But I would not have her know my thoughts on the matter. She is a southern savage, after all, and I a decorated soldier. No need to overcomplicate our feelings in a time of war. Let's speak of something else. I have some immediate concerns. What are your thoughts on me and my deeds? Favour 3. The disfavoured hold you in high regard. The Legion is wary of letting outsiders bury our refuse, much less fighting among our ranks. So take the compliment for what it is worth, filthy outsider. Any reservations I have aside, your military record speaks for itself. You are Tunon's Fatebinder, and my opinions on the matter don't come into it one way or another. Fair call. Alright. Okay, so let's get into this, I suppose. Barrack. Don't know how well this tried and tested is going to go, but let's see. Phantom Bolt.
On it.
I am a shield.
Yep.
Fall unto myself.
Striking iron, sorry, bang. That was pretty
Wrong
good.
weapon for the job. I need to try something else.
Alright, let's go a thrust. Could always go a thrust.
On it.
Alright. Yeah, skewer. Oh yeah, no, she's still going down to the skewer.
Fall before me.
Slice.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass!
That was beneath me.
Alright.
Now that was satisfying.
Okay, so the Bane do a little bit of explosive damage. Bane Essence, +6 armor. That's cool. I forgot to see what the other thing was. Nothing going on there, nothing to see. Alright, healing potions, we all like them. Right, some more Bane. Oh, we've got like a Scourge, not a Bane, not a Wisp. Alright, so that last one seemed to go alright.
I will aid you.
Let's do the same. Hopefully we haven't bitten off more than we can chew here. Bang. Alright.
Will do.
Oh, there's some serious shit over there though. That's pretty brutal.
This weapon is like nipples on men.
Right.
Useless.
Let's just come back this way a little bit. I don't want to over-engage.
Take me if you can.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass!
alright so far.
I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Going okay so far. Let's just heal up a little bit before we try and sneak any closer. Because there's 5 enemies over there. It looks like a pretty brutal one. Alright. Malice. Okay, so we can't actually read. Right click to lock. Here we go. Aura of Rage. Edict of Storms. Elemental Weakness. 100% frost damage taken. That's good to know. And less fire damage taken. What about this guy? Yeah, Aura of Malice. Frost damage. Oh, so that's less frost damage but more shock damage. Okay. Well, what we're going to do here then is let's do the Edict of Storm. Oh no. You just fucking ran in when I didn't want you to. But anyway. Alright. That. Let's go Skewer. Yeah, let's go that. Frost damage. Heart.
Fine.
Edict of Storms. You need to heal. Which is done almost nothing because you motherfuckers ran in when you shouldn't have. Okay, Warrior is disengaged. What the fuck is going on here? Why am I locked on burst? I don't want to be fucking locked on burst.
Better not wake up.
Okay, I can't even fucking touch him.
Dead.
Pull yourself together. Raven Ash protects.
That which doesn't
This
kill
is
me.
some serious
leaves
shit
me
here.
bare and jaded.
These Malice guys are serious. Alright, we just need to level up, but that doesn't fucking mean anything. Run away. We actually run away. You must gather your party before me. Well, that was fucking quite annoying because I have no idea why they just fucking ran and engaged like that. Anyway, let's load up and redo that first fucking fight and then we'll see where we sit again. Oh, actually redo those 2 fights.
I'm not one for superstition,
That was
but every
just
hair
fucking
on the back
annoying.
of my neck is stand.
And we also
working on my
talked
impression
to
of you.
and got some loyalty with them.
Yeah, who am I
so
kidding?
we want to
What
do
is it
that
you need?
again.
Standing at
Let's
attention.
return to our travels.
Calm yourself. There's just
Nothing
a
else really meant anything to us. Why did they all of a sudden just start running in? I'm gonna have a look to see like if there's an option to stop them from auto running in. Just give us a sec. I'll pause it so you guys don't have to wait. Okay, there didn't seem to be anything to stop them from automatically running in. Anyway, let's just do these fights again.
I'll take care of it. Well, wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else.
Right. Sorry, can't.
Watch and learn.
come and face my iron.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass. You got it.
Let's do that one.
a different tactic. This isn't working.
Just gonna kill you, come on. Oh, right at the very last moment, he fucking goes down. Bloody hell. That's just fucking annoying, that is. Cannot camp with enemies in sight. Rest. Yeah, it's just bloody annoying, but anyway. What was this? Topaz. Okay, I don't understand why you have to keep on fucking running over there. Like, you were within fucking range. But apparently, you had to get even closer. So, okay, that's a thing.
I'm not here to make friends.
Well struck.
Slow move.
Come and feast. My iron.
Kill it. There we go. You kill that one. You slice this
Can't do
one.
that.
Well, wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else. Oh, I'm terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
We can do this.
Yes, we can.
I need to try a different tactic. This isn't working.
On your knees, worm.
Alright, cool. Everyone heal.
Good work. On it. Can't do that.
Yes, I know there's enemies over there. Thank you. Alright, now, before we run in this time,
You ready?
let's do something like this. Alright. Now, what else have we got here? We got a whetstone. Hit deflection. Now let's just go
Yes.
the raw meat. What's this do? +4 armor. What's this one? 120 point stasis shield for 15 seconds. Die remedy removes the hostile effects of damage and boosts the imbiber's natural healing rate, but also causes a brief period of immobility. Okay, that's an interesting one. An ebb. Take one of these staggering burn ones again. Alright, no. I'm just gonna save it here. Alright, cool.
Sorry, can't. Can't do that.
Come over here, yes. Now you. We want you to come in first. Or shall we get everyone to try and
Look out.
sneak around and see if we can get past them a little bit? No, because there's more wisps behind them. Okay.
Send me your
Alright. Did we aggro all of them? Alright, So let's just keep moving back for a minute. All right. Try and get the stop those wisps from coming and getting us. You mark that one. You just skew.
I will aid you.
Try and knock these guys off as quickly as you can.
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine.
Alright. Yeah, no, this is going alright so far. Yeah, cool. Let's do an arcane bolt. Let's slice.
By your command.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Heart shot to try and kill. Alright, didn't do anything. You give me one of these then. Barrack. No, Warrior. Let's go for a heal.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Alright, now
Are you
I'm straight
afraid
over
of
here.
death, worm?
And try and get some of that. Oh no, we don't have any electrical energy on our sword anymore, but we should be okay, because there's only one more of them left. Oh no, so we did get the wisps, but we didn't pick up the
This weapon is like nipples on
malice
men.
guys.
Useless.
That's how that went down.
I got it.
Okay, that's cool. Malice. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. That's cool. We'll just heal up and then we'll get into it. We'll do another Storms one. Yeah. Alright. So, like I said, let's do the old per rest. I need to rest again to use that. Alright, well, let's just
Sorry,
see how we
can't.
go anyway then, I suppose. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's only 2 of them. So let's send old mate in. Go for the flyer, go for the heart shot.
Count.
And then go for the phantom bolt.
Moment.
Heads up.
Alright. Warrior Core is just running in when I asked
Will
for
do.
a heart shot, but anyway. Alright, now do a thrust to mark him. Let's get an arcane bolt going. Now we'll do a slice. Even though I don't think they technically bleed, but anyway. You know what? Come around here
You
and
got it.
skewer.
I dare you!
Alright, that was some serious shit. So let's get a heal going.
To try that again!
Barrack. Get some iron going, some striking iron. Warrior thrust. Let's try a concussive shot.
I will aid you.
Fall before
Get
me!
some flame shot going when we can.
You got it.
Alright, Warrior is getting fucking targeted here. Can't do another heal quite yet.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Alright, bang. There we go. It's pretty cool. Persistence pays off. And we've got a lot to pick up here. That's a serious fucking fight that happened here, wasn't there? Red Moss Poultice. Scarlet Notebook. A red spiral is carved on the wooden cover of this papyrus notebook. The handwriting within is haphazard and inscrutable. The work of an unpracticed, poorly trained wordcaster. A few entries contain recognizable sentences, and the book appears to be the journal of a Scarlet Chorus commander detailing troop movements. Times and locations are noted alongside numbers and pictures of trees, stick figures, and rocks. The author either didn't know the words for lumber or people, or just felt more comfortable with pictures than words. While much of the journal is inscrutable, the corner of every page is the day's head count for the author's brigade. While some days note dozens of losses, the brigade appears to be recruiting far faster than its members are dying or deserting. Alright, cool. More health potions. Let's just pick everything up before we go for the sword. Whetstone. Yeah, alright, that looks like everything. Cool. What do we got here? Dauntless. Fucking that's better than Glory in every single way, isn't it? But not as good as Harm's Way. With the accuracy anyway. Way more DPS. Well, as your hand touches the hilt of the sword, a rush of sensation courses up your arms as if you had dunked them in warm water. The feeling is at once calming and overwhelming and leaves you breathless. Barrack Dauntless. I saw that blade carve up too many friends during the Stalwart campaign. The locals rallied around it, sang anthems when it was drawn. It's every bit as meaningful to the Unbroken as Sentinel Stand. But if you ever needed a sword big enough to cleave the old walls in half, that would be it. Careful where you point that thing. Eb, well, fuck me with Kyros's cock. Eb. That's Dauntless you're holding, famed blade of the Regents of Stalwart. There's a lot of history behind that sword, although most everyone who cared about that history is probably dead. But focus on the positive. What a charming new toy you've found. As you grow accustomed to the sword's weight, your thoughts are drowned out by a perpetual buzz of voices, fragments of inspiring speeches, glorious battle cries, and the anticipation of triumph to come. The feeling subsides as quickly as it struck. Dauntless pulses in your hand, its potential desperate for release. Your perspective is divided between holding a sword and holding a living symbol. The distinction at times grows hazy. That's cool. Our power has increased. So would that's in like yeah, here. Mountain Spire. Oh, it's not edicts. Okay, so we see parchment or scrolls and ingots and stuff over here, hey? Surely that comes into it depending on who we go and talk to. In our thing anyway. Alright, our power is increased. Power 400. It's a product of a forgotten age. Okay, yeah, so alright, that's about it really. Let's now check out the item itself. What were the notes here? Now describe the relentless conscription efforts of the Scarlet Chorus gang as they chase the Unbroken across the Blade Grave. The notes include many references to Dauntless, a relic sword of the Unbroken, and many ill-fated attempts to find the blade. There are some crude drawings that resemble a map of Blade Grave, with a sword drawn on the eastern section of the Oldwalls. Alright, so here we go. So that's better than... So it's better than Glory.
I'll just hold on to this.
Oh, reputation ability unlocked. So what did I just Harm's Way. Okay, so oh no, so Harm's Way is better than, well, it has more accuracy and recovery than Glory. But oh, and more accuracy and recovery than Dauntless, okay. Well, okay, what if we go with Harm's Way? Oh, here we go. So what if we go with here? So Harm's Way is better than both Red Rivers and Gutseeker. Eight to 11, 8 to 10, accuracy 15, accuracy plus 2, yeah. That's plus 13 accuracy over both of them. Let's just go like that for now. We'll keep that on her though, so we don't want to sell her original sword. Alright. Jagged Remedy's Thirst. Okay. More armor penetration, more DPS, less accuracy, less recovery. Yeah, you know what? Let's give her like, you know, let's give her an epic item. Bloodthirsty, yeah, that's the way. Alright, cool. Well, that's cool. We got a new item out of it. Alright, let us go to the old walls. And then I reckon that's probably a good place to end the episode, considering we're at 57.5 minutes now. Well, there's something to loot here real quick though. Reputations, what do we got here? Dauntless. Ah. Okay, so Dauntless, you get renown with Dauntless. Raise the Dauntless higher, releasing a wave of energy to stun all nearby enemies. Damage increases with the Dauntless's renown. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that. How do we make sure that we've got that fucking ability here? Artifact abilities, here we go. Let's just put that there. Yeah. Let's just put that there. Alright, cool. Anyway, wicked. Give it the old saveroo. And I would like to thank you for joining me today, especially if you've made it through to the end of the video with me. Please give me a comment. Tell me what you're liking about this series. Tell me what you're not liking about this series. Tell me what's going on in your life. Say anything really. I'd like a comment. Please like the video if you are liking this game. If you're liking me. If you're just liking the video in general. And consider subscribing if you would like to join me for more gaming fun. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and I release Let's Play episodes on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. I'll leave a link to my 2 Let's Play series that I've got at the moment. One of them is the Banner Saga, which is a complete series of 60 episodes, and the other one is the start of Tyranny. Yeah. I hope you're all having a great night, afternoon, morning, whatever it is. Have a great day. Never stop loving life. See you in the next one.